This is Manchester United we're talking about.
This is Man United we're talking about.
This is Manchester 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 United we're talking about.
Oh, this is Manchester United we're talking about.
It's Manchester United we're talking about. Manchester United we're talking about here. This is Manchester United we're talking about.
This is Manchester United we're talking about.
This is Manchester United we're talking about.
I mean, this is Manchester United we're talking about.
This is Manchester United we're talking about.
This is Manchester United we're talking about.
It's Man United.
Manchester United have sent in a bid of £45 million plus 10 million in add-ons from Mbeumo from Brentford. Now that is a really good one for Manchester United. On the time of doing this video, that bid has been rejected and Manchester United is looking to go in with a second bid. Now, Newcastle fans have been crying for days. You know, there were even reports that Manchester United were going to pay him £250,000, which we all know is rumor. You know, he was receiving £15,000 in Brentford. Now Manchester United offering £250,000. We know that is a lie. The media is going to play good guy, bad guy with Manchester United because that is what makes news for them. But let's look at the player, Mbeumo. Mbeumo is the best player in Brentford. You know, his partnership with Wixa is excellent. And before then, they had Ivan Toney. That he and Mbeumo had this synchronizing connection and all that. But even when Ivan left, Tony left, people were expecting Brentford to not perform as good. But Mbeumo has really been a leader. Mbeumo have delivered. I think he scored about 20 goals this season. Mbeumo is an excellent player. I think he will fit in the other 10 positions seamlessly. You know, imagine having Cunha and Mbeumo side by side. Now all that is left is the top piece, you know, to play the attack. Mbeumo is, for me, I've always likened him to Salah. You know, the first time I saw him, I said, oh, this guy is going to be a good replacement for Salah because he's very precise. The best key I like about him is he's not going to waste any time. He's ready to run at every time given the ball. He's very physical. He's strong enough. If you see him, he has big bum. So Mbeumo will not be less player. You know, he's a guy that always wants to score. He has the ability to dribble. He can use his right leg. You know, he has an assist and a good pull out in him. Overall, for me, this Mbeumo deal now one of the best deals that can happen to us this summer. I understand that Cunha is going to take a lot of pressure with possession of the ball and carrying, but Mbeumo is our transition. Mbeumo is, you know, back then in Brentford, he and Raya used to have this very sweet relationship. He would play the long pass to Mbeumo. He has a very good first touch and control of the ball. His decision making is also very good. Now, Mbeumo and Cunha, for me, is a perfect fit because Cunha drops in, Mbeumo makes the run. It's going to really be excellent, and it goes to the fact that the plan this summer has been to attack or get in Premier League proven player like Ferguson did in his time. And for me, that is the right approach. That is what, if we need success immediately the new season starts, this is the approach we are supposed to take. Take players that are going to already playing in the league, fill in our squad, then we can get immediate result, or not so immediate, but at least they have adjusted to the weather and whatnot. They don't have to be changing houses and all that. It's not going to be so different from playing in Brentford, just that the pressure is different now playing for Manchester United. For me, this is a very big one. You know, at the time of doing this video, there's a report of Manchester United going back in with £50 million and 10 million in add-on. I think that would be quite enough to get the deal done because according to rumors, Brentford wants the similar fee played for Cunha. And yeah, is Mbeumo worth that much? Of course he is worth that much. He's 25 going on 26. He's currently at his peak. If we paid that much for Anthony, if we paid that much for Casemiro, it should not even be a question as to paying £60 million for Mbeumo. Mbeumo confirms goals for us. Mbeumo assists goals, terror, chaos. Mbeumo will be there. For me, this is only June 7th already, and we already have 2 players, or maybe 1 player with 1 extra player coming Mbeumo. Big ups to Ineos, because trust me, it's not easy to get these deals done, but they are doing far better than the Glazers have ever done. For me, exercise patience. I think Mbeumo is going to really deliver for Manchester United. I've always admired the guy. Right approach, and kudos to Ineos on this one. I'm going to definitely do a video when we get the Here We Go. I'm hoping the Here We Go comes tomorrow, Monday, and we'll move on to other places on the pitch, because Manchester United, as we know, goals is our primary issues the last season. But goals not be the only thing with the Warriors. We have problem with controlling the midfield. So I think for me, the midfield is going to be really important. But for now, let's sever in the fact that it's only 5 days, the transfer window, a bit 6 days, the window have opened. We already get Mbeumo, we already get Cunha. I'm very excited for the Mbeumo. Yeah, I think even more excited than the Cunha, because Mbeumo na goals. Cunha get control, Cunha get personality. Mbeumo just wants to play ball. I liked the way Salah performs, and having a player like Mbeumo, is really going to be good. I hear Arsenal were looking at him as backup for Saka. Obviously, Newcastle, they wanted to cry. They were going berserk when they heard the news that Mbeumo have chosen Manchester United. I also heard Aston Villa were there. But the fact is, Manchester United, this is Manchester United, and we still have the pool. So I'm very excited. Look forward to seeing this deal completed and Mbeumo in the preseason games. It is really going to be special this new season.